This day 1479, the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, and the learning of should be a source again for our war battle in Gaza against the Rishonim Aruim Machshmon for the Yeshua of the hostages and the soldiers. Today we're doing Yerodeh Simon Kuf Tzai Aleph, Sif Tez Zayin to Sif Chav Beis. Tez Zayin. Uve'emes Rabbeinu Ramah, the Kib Khan stated Deus B'yachad. The Ramah has two opinions here combined together. Deya Zuhi Debagos Maimin Perikhe B'Shem Aram Ayin Sham. So this opinion of the it's going to be I think it's going to the Yeshomrim, which in the previous Sif, but let's see. The day Gambo Medistor Kalach is going to the Hagos Maimoni. She is tahar also when she's standing, as long as she's spurting. Came to Baskina Rabbi Yossi, it's Baskin Rabbi Yossi. The Zeshkos and Medis B'Kon Yon Tamea. That he wrote. No, that's not the Yeshomrim. That's the first opinion. That what she said that if she's standing, she's tummy no matter what. That's a fourth opinion. That's a Rabbi Chadano. That's a Rabbi Chadano. But you say the Gam Rabbi Yossi goes here Mishum Kesem and Mishum Nida. She's not Torah on account of she's Torah account of Nida, but she's still Torah to mas Kesem. Mo beid shein a baduk, just like an eid shein a baduk. Kamosh Kusan B'Siv Ches. But perhaps this Yeshua refers entirely to Rabbeinu Chadana. He holds him Yoshev. He holds that when she sits and she spurts, Torah Gamre, she's Torah altogether. Since Ravach Alma, and she is also Mekalachas. Came the mother I Meir Bahat, since her Meir sees this. And he doesn't think that a mayor only when Matir are going to count of Nida, not a count of Kesem. You say Kesem about two rights. We have they both urinated in the toilet. And he found blood in the toilet. No matter what, and quote from the Torah. Raya might that as well. But the Milson says the Bezenik Vas about suffix. There's another suffix here. Shema Mina Ish maybe it's from the man. Rabbi Sveik Sveika. It's a Sveik Sveika, a double suffix. If you say if you could say it comes from the woman, Shema Mina Kar, maybe it doesn't come from the cervix. And it could be it's from the man. If it's not from the woman, maybe it's not from the Makor. Even though it's not as fake circle, which we turn backwards, as strongly we require. You can't say, well, say maybe it's from the Makor, and then what? You're stuck. You're going to say, maybe it's from the Makor, maybe it's from the cervix, maybe it's from the urine, you're going to say it's from the cervix. Since from the cervix there, she's definitely Tmeah. So therefore, it can't flip this fake seika. I feel my the close fake seika. Fake seika. It's not really according to people betrothed. In the normal circumstance, requires fake seika, which can be flipped. Answer here doesn't, because whenever the cloud is fake seika, whenever you must start from one side, it doesn't have to flip. And that's the case here. We have to first query where the blood comes from. As he explained in Simon Kuf Yud, way back when, therefore in this case, I feel man the machmir harbei, even going to those who are super machmir, which is Rabbeinu Chananel, the b'chol gam the ain't Torah gamrei, that no matter what, she's not Torah altogether from Kesem, as we saw. Become a fake sveka Torah gamrei b'chol gam. Never this is fake sveka. You have to. She's Torah altogether. Those who say, and there's one who says. Then leads the shach. Even in this case, when the man and woman urinated into the same toilet, you'd only be matter if it's found in the toilet. It says now we find on the rim of the toilet. In other words, according to those who ask that those who ask if she find blood on the rim of the toilet, Here also it is going to be awesome. Those who explain them the Chavastas, the Adam Mimena. This is an indication that blood comes from her. No, no, I don't know. He's going to be Arukh HaShulchan is going to take issue with this. A man only spurts the and if it's on the rim of the toilet, it must have dripped. Fanita Mauser, Arukh HaShulchan says, I'm astounded. Comments we know that it's different. It's hard to mention chush here. We know it's different. Because at the end, even by a man after the spurts, they start dripping by every person. And that seems to be the case also in the Gemara. Where it says, maybe once the urine has diminished, it's because that's nature. This only is true according to Rashi. He brought down Sif Zayin. That concerns not that necessarily that the urine is going to back up into the surface. It will be close to mine. Whereas at the end of the urine, Yetzer Dam Nida will come out. Fees and Omar, according to this, say, if it was coming from the bladder or from the kidney, would have come out earlier at the time of the spurting. So therefore it definitely must be from the woman, and it's Dam Nida. The Chol Shitas have Shalom Arkain. It's possible to say it's according to any Shita. As Kolela. Who says this? We have to be concerned with this. I found Gedolim in fact took issue with this. The case he placed in Sidrei Tara. The data calls several Niska Kamayr Shiodu Shois and Nikia Kamay. Anytime I have to use the precise translation. Any bucket we're talking about here is somewhere where it's completely clean. She urinated somewhere which is not clean. We assume that the blood was there before. I guess an analogy would be an unflushed toilet. Unless we know for sure that blood came out with urine. You test. Because our mother writes, it's only blood was found by happenstance. A woman who is wont to see blood with her urine, my mind feels a pain when she's urinating. Whatever that sickness is. Near the no matter what. There is clear indication. Because she has a wound which hurts her when she urinates. And from that wound, blood comes out. If you finds urine, blood after she urinates, that's when she wipes herself. She started the since she feels the pain. And she only finds blood after she urinates. The vale dam mako must be blood which comes from an internal wound. And quote from the Ramah. Chaf, beer the dvorim, means the explanation is that even according to those who are stringent, that's generically. We find blood in the urine, but we don't know the cause. But a woman who has pain when she urinates, even though pain is not sufficient to be matir a woman who sees blood on account of having relations. You need to have an actual makkah. Nevertheless, case I do, but shame, sham. I'm not sure. Shame, sham. Shizel cholish queen harin vid. Nevertheless, in this pain, which is associated with this sickness called harin vid, Yodina kamaka, it's like an umda the muchach. Its status is like a wound with the horrible and she's torn no matter what. But if the manager says it seems she's standing and she's dripping, which is tied to the radius, so she's standing and dripping. We need to call Svasa 7, and also it's found on the rim of the toilet, which is a triple whammy. My baba, she's still Tavora, because she has horn, so we're sure it comes from a makkah in either the bladder or the kidneys. It's obvious it's only with the pain is at the time that she urinates. But if she has a constant pain in that place, In that case, you have to go into the normal consideration of whether a pain is considered to be the same thing like a wound. But this seems clear. If she has a wound there, we certainly assume comes to the wound. Like woman who sees blood and count down relations. But here to if you want to distinguish between the two of them, nevertheless, it seems that in this scenario, relying all those great Rishonim and Mekilim B'chol Inyan, who lean in anyway altogether in Pashtanas Dam in urinating blood, as we saw much earlier, we saw much earlier in Siv Gimel. Maybe with a pain, you can, which is not attributed to Hornvin, you can rely on Rambam, the Ramban, and Rashba. Yeshi Sashim says requires further analysis. I will tell you more. No, not I will tell you more. The Ramah says as more. Even she finds blood after urinating, when she wipes up, etc. Meaning, even if she doesn't urinate with blood. But after she urinated, she checks herself, she finds blood on the bdika cloth. In this scenario, where there's no pain, she's obviously tmeah, even according to those who are lenient. She's baruch. She found the blood after urinating, so it's nothing to do with everything we explained. Nevertheless, but she has a pain. Even in this case, she's tahor. Doesn't matter if she feels the pain while she's urinating, or she feels it right after she finishes urinating. The came in the Eina Margeshes Hakaev Raka Achar Tos Meiraglea. Since she only feels the pain, I guess in the second scenario, after she urinates, have a simon muvak. This is clear-cut evidence. She said she has an illness. But as a result, all the outer chamber of the genitals became full of blood. Therefore, when she wipes herself, they could not know when she checks herself by wiping herself. Motzia dam. Blood comes out. The bracket says here, the Siddur Torah writes the same thing. There are those who lean stringent to say that it's only if the pain is at the time that she is urinating. There's no reason to be machmir in this manner. She's buried the below badika ematir and zeh. Especially according to what we are going to see, that without checking, this is not mutter. It's going to be the next sif. The Ramah adds with Zeloshono, and this is what he says. Last sif for today. Okay. But there are those who are stringent. Only to allow a woman was a cycle, and it's not time of her cycle. They also require a check. Meaning before she urinates. She has to check herself well before he was talking in the nooks and crannies. If she doesn't find blood, she should put a clean tampon on the cervix inside the tashtin and then urinate. And then she has to wipe herself well from the urine. Take out the cloth, the tampon. In the kiri, if it's clean, it's a clear-cut evidence that blood is not coming from behind the cervix. No, that is the custom. She checked herself 3 times this way. She found the tampon to be clean. She's mutzah afterwards. Below, but he goes out checking. She'll love as vessel as long as it's not the time of the cycle. The assumption is now by default that this is the blood of a wound. She only finds it after she urinated and not on the inner tampon. And quote from the Ramah. So the Arukh HaShulchan says this is only necessary in case where after she urinates she finds blood on a b'dika cloth with which she checks herself at that time. That seems the indication of the end of his quote. Because he writes, She finds it after she urinated. The mizem before. From this, it's clear the im hadam holech b'shas hatola. If the blood comes out at the time she's actually urinating, ain't tzarich b'dika. Don't do any checking. Came and she has a pain. V'asher makor adim b'shulas mariel, even though in the source of the halacha, masha the tzarich b'dika gam b'chay gam. It sounds like he requires b'dika even in such a circumstance. Nevertheless, Rabbeinu Ramah lo yitzur chay gam. He did not require b'dika under such a circumstance. Ta pashut. The reason is simple. The chay gam na rei akoponim yeshus b'ch ladai. In a situation, you definitely rely al dasa v'kilim gam below cave, and those who lean it even without a pain. Sorry, I lost my place because I got that phone call. Let's start from the time pasha again. By the time pasha, chay gam na akoponim yeshus b'ch ladai al dasa v'kilim gam below cave. And the reason is simple, and therefore you rely on those who are lenient even without a pain. Achroisi, I saw the Chavas Das, and it seems to be the Shach, required B'dika no matter what, even if she saw the blood while urinating. He was like to avoid to him. According to what my understanding, this is astonishing. Why should we rely on those who are lenient? Which anyway most poskim hold like. But he's then saying L'malach says you have to be concerned. But also an expert doctor says that it's not from the cervix, it's from it's from the urination. But I guess we can rely on these the line of coming from somewhere from a makkah even without checking. So it's difficult for her to do the b'dika. Well, that's it for today. But the next sif is going to speak about his difficulties with this b'dika altogether.